So we have subtracted and subtracted using regrouping before. But one of the tough parts about subtracting using regrouping is when we have a whole bunch of zeros here. Because if I have 0, I know I can't take away 5, but I can't go next door and regroup from my tens or my hundreds. So I like to think of it like I'm trick-or-treating and I knock on the ones place and no one's home, and I knock to borrow some from the tens place and no one's home, and I knock to borrow some from the hundreds place and no one's home, and I have to go all the way over to the thousand. So what I have to do is I have to go all the way over till I find a number that's not a 0. And it's all the way over to the thousands. And so I'm going to regroup, take one of my thousands from there, and I'm going to have 2 thousands left over. And instead of 0 thousands, well, when I break that thousand apart, I now have 10 hundreds. But I'm not done because I still have some zeros over here that they need some help too. So I cross this out. I take one of those 10 hundreds over to the tens place. And instead of 0 tens, I now have 10 tens. But I'm still not done because I still have a 0 over here that needs some help. So I come all the way over here, move one of my tens over, and 1 10 is 10 ones. Now I'm ready to subtract. 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 take away 7 is 2. 9 take away 2 is 7. 2 take away nothing is 2. 2,725. Okay. Now there might be times where I don't make these 9s, and I'm going to show you that when we were doing our first little bit of problems in the chapter 4, we had a problem. Some of us had problems with numbers like this. 4,000 take away 650. Okay. I have some zeros here still, don't I? Okay. But some people, they came all the way over here and they started regrouping and made this a 9, made this a 9, and made this a 10. But guess what? We don't have to. Because even though I have a 0 up here, can I take away 0 from 0? I can. 0 take away 0 is just 0. I don't even have to regroup on that one, do I? Just because there's a 0 up top doesn't mean I have to regroup unless there's not a 0 on the bottom. And in this case, there is a 0 on the bottom, isn't there? Okay. So now I come over here, I have a 0 on the top. Do I have to regroup on this one? I do, don't I? Natalie Agazarian, why do I have to regroup on this one? You were shaking your head, yes. Yeah, 0 is smaller than 5, and I can't subtract a bigger number from a... No, that doesn't work at all. So I knock on the next door. Oh, nobody's home. Knock on the next door. Oh, yeah, I'm thousands, and I have 4. Sure, I can regroup. You can have 1. So now I have 3 thousands. So how many hundreds do I have now? 10. But I'm not done yet, am I? Because I still need help over here in my tens place. So I move one over to and make it a 9, and now I make this one a 10. Do I need to move any of these over to the ones place? No, we already did that subtraction, didn't we? We already did it. It's fine. So now 10 take away 5. I'll use the same color so they're all the same. Is 5. 9 take away 6 is 3. 3 take away nothing is 3. So 4,000 take away 650 is 3,350. Now remember, just because there is a 0 on the top, I don't always have to regroup. If there's a 0 on the bottom, I just have to subtract. Okay?